You know, this is the crazy thing about me. At one point, I mean, what I've thought about is Googling, because it is, we all have access to like the largest library ever created, like with a few clicks of the buttons currently, like the largest encyclopedia, library, dictionary, all that, thesaurus. And I wonder what happened to the idea of realizing that I can come up with a definition of a word it's not in the dictionary or it's not on the internet yet. So like what Santa Claus means to me, there may be, in my opinion, when we get to the core of it, there's actually about 8 billion definitions of Santa Claus. Because every person experiences that word a little different, but if a majority of the world is outsourcing that to Google, I wonder if they're bypassing their creativity of coming up with a more aligned definition of what Santa Claus means to them and resorting to Google instead.
I think you got part of it, but I think it's also, I've got my own definition, but I'm still going back to my parents' definition because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Now, when you say you're supposed to do it, I'm wondering, are you victimizing yourself in the sense that you're shooting on yourself, or are you doing that because you honor history and culture and lineage and you want your parents' definition of Santa Claus to live on?
Oh, I mean, not me personally. I'm just saying an example.
Yeah, okay, yeah. This is something, these are ideas I play with in my mind since we're casually chatting. I'm like, I respect culture. And I heard an awesome quote about culture yesterday, I think, is on this book, Peak Performance. And it was this guy that studies peak performance, and he was explaining how culture digests strategy for breakfast. That even when people think that they have the best strategy in the world to tap into their deepest peak performance, that they are so under the influence of their social group that this guy is claiming most people don't even understand. And that how, like, so he was giving the example, like if your friend or a neighbor starts to smoke, your chances increase by so much. If a friend of a friend starts to smoke, your chances even increase, even if you're not in direct contact with them. That kind of blew my mind.
Wow. Huh. I could think about that one.
Yeah. I think what it meant for me, and I think what the authors were really trying to drive home with that message was be very selective of your social group. Mm-hmm. And to realize, to transcend even beyond the family unit that you were given, in the sense that just because you were born into a family doesn't mean that the whole world isn't your family, and that you have, with the internet now and being able to connect, like this is our first time meeting. It's so fun that here we are just chanting up Zion, talking about all these random ideas, seemingly random, but we're probably connected in a way that's beyond family. And I love that we're using this tool of the internet to be able to have a video chat right now about it.
Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan.